Broadcasting live from Thornwood Falls on the plain of Tarkir, this is Tap Tap Concede.
The place probably has a lot of brambles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like all blackberries.
Yep.
And like it's probably like delicious there.
Not the
in
kind of
September.
waterfall. Not the kind of waterfall you want to like go skinny dipping in.
No.
No.
Sharks.
Thorny.
No,
Sharks.
it's just,
Or just
sharks also?
those minnows that swim.
it's like boggy, right? There's like
Anyway.
leeches.
Ooh. You're just like, so refreshing. You walk out and you have a pair of pants made of leeches.
Ah, no.
Pants.
Awful.
Ooh.
Hey everybody, Graham here, and
Kathleen.
Hi, Alex.
hi Alex.
I am person.
And it's time
I am
for
a man.
the Fate Reforged nickname podcast, the much requested after the Cons of Tarkir one. We sort of knew it. That was like when we were uploading it, we're like, people are gonna want us to do this for everyone now, and indeed there were many requests for Fate Reforged.
We gotta get on these earlier in the card cycle because Fate Reforged is about to cycle out.
No, that's fine. I think it's about the right time to do it because you gotta see if some people are gonna come up with nicknames of their own.
Right.
You know.
I mean, but we have a chance to shape the nickname meta here.
It's true.
I mean, probably not for the best in most cases.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's safe to say you can stop tweeting at me. It is safe to say that we will have nickname podcasts going forward. I think that's a fair bet.
Oh boy.
But before we do that, we're going to crack a pack, and like we did last time, we're going to do where instead of rolling the big D20 of fun, we're going to do one of these other packs that people have given us that I'm sure are totally normal with nothing wrong. This one, which I've been looking at for a while. For those looking at the video,
take it up to the camera?
For those looking at the video, I think it's okay. They can see it. It's a little
It's a piece of brown construction paper.
Drawn.
with the hand-drawn Magic the Gathering Deckmaster logo on it, and then sealed with staples and Scotch tape.
I mean, what I like about this is it's like it's all done in pencil, crayon, and pencil.
Yeah.
And it's bad, but not like it's like the perfect type of bad.
It's made with
wonderful.
love.
It's wonderful.
Let's hope it's not a glitter bomb.
This is from Barcode Reader in the chat, who says, I've been a long-time fan of your shows, and you guys are the reason I decided to get into Magic. Went to my first GP recently, and this was the most obscure booster they had.
Yes. This
Or-
Magic the Gathering Deckmaster brand booster.
There's a possibility that note may have been for a different booster. If that's the case, Barcode Reader and whoever sent this, I apologize. But
It's been sitting here for a while.
We're cracking into it now.
Stacks have been made. So is this like pre-alpha?
That's what a booster sounds like when you open it.
Like instead of the like over-rounded corners that alpha had, it's got like scalloped corners. Oh. Okay.
It's actual cards.
Excuse me.
We've got Brainwash from the Dark. It's a single white. Oh, there's a... Oh, no, that's not from Barcode Reader, because this says... It has a note inside. It says, big fan, thanks for your videos. Have fun deciding on a pick. So apologies then to Barcode Reader. I think that's his pack there then.
All right.
Okay, so Brainwash. It's a creature enchantment for a single white. Target creature may not attack unless its controller pays 3 in addition to any other costs required for the creature to attack.
I mean, that seems fine.
All right. Boomerang.
This is like okay. That one was from the Dark. This one's from Mirage.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So
what
we're
this
like-
is
Interesting.
going.
Interesting.
corner
Boomerang's
cookie.
good. It's blue instant return target permanent to its owner's hand. Target permanent. Then we have Quambaj Witches, which is they're a 1/3 for black. This is from Chronicles. This one. They deal 1 damage to target creature or player, and they also deal 1 damage to target creature or player of target opponent's choice. Choose your targets first.
That doesn't seem so good.
We have Angry Mob from the Dark. 2 white. Summon Mob. They are power toughness 2+*, 2+*, with trample. During your turn, the stars below are both equal to the total number of swamps all opponents control.
Uh-oh. This card's really good tech against me.
During any other player's turn, the stars are 0.
Wait, what?
On your turn,
They're huge.
they're a 2+X, where X is swamps. If you control it. On your opponent's turn, they're just a 2/2.
That's so weird.
Oh, that's very complicated.
My favorite story about Angry Mob is the card Unruly Mob in Innistrad. When they were designing it, I think I was reading one of Mark Rosewater's like designing the game stories, and he was like, because it was all top-down designed in Innistrad, he was basically like, all right, here's a challenge for you. We need a card of an angry mob. The flavor is it's an angry mob. There is already a card called Angry Mob. Go.
Yeah. Well, the Innistrad card, probably better than that one.
Tranquility. It's a sorcery for 2 and a green. All enchantments in play must be discarded.
So destroy all enchantments.
Yeah.
I mean, that
I love
seems
the old
like
wording.
good sideboard tech.
The old Wrath enchantment.
Armorer Guildmage from Mirage.
He's a 1-drop.
A 1/1 for a single red. For a black and tap, target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. For a green and tap, target creature gets +0/+1 until end of
I feel
turn.
like this was part of a cycle. Like they had
so.
a black one that could deal damage or like bounce stuff.
Illumination is a white for an interrupt,
Also from Mirage.
which is their instance now. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell in white. That spell's caster gains an amount of life equal to the spell's casting cost.
Weird.
That
That's
is
off the color
supremely
pie.
odd.
It's off the color pie. It's like, what?
Ovinomancer.
Oh, snap.
It's a 0/1 for 2 and a blue. When it comes into play, return 3 basic lands you control to owner's hand or bury Ovinomancer. Tap. Return Ovinomancer to owner's hand. Bury target creature and put a sheep token into play under the control of the creature's controller. Treat this token as a 0/1 green creature. It's laborious, but it turns things into
Why
sheep.
do you have to return 3 lands just to
Because it's so
cast this?
powerful.
I guess?
I don't think he is.
It's not that powerful.
I feel, well, I mean, tap, turn any creature into an 0/1 sheep.
Tackle maggot.
Truly disturbing artwork on
Gross.
Tackle Maggot. 2 black for a creature enchantment, which is weird. You'd think it'd be a creature.
It'll make sense in a
Yeah.
minute.
There's a lot of text here. It's very small font. Hang on. During target creature's controller's upkeep, put a -0/-1 counter on that creature. If the creature is put into the graveyard, its controller chooses a new creature for Tackle Maggot. If there are no legal targets, Tackle Maggot becomes an enchantment. During his or her upkeep, Tackle Maggot deals 1 damage to the controller of the last creature Tackle Maggot enchanted. Control of Tackle Maggot does not change when its target changes or when it becomes an enchantment.
Wow.
So you
like,
put it on a creature, and it slowly kills a creature, and then moves to a different creature. And if there's no creatures left, then it infects the player.
yeah, the flavor on this is good, but it's just like it's one of those things where it's like this is a great idea, and putting it into rules text just became a mess.
As a side note, the Oracle text for it is still long, but makes more sense.
What's the Oracle
it's
text?
so long.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the upkeep of enchanted creature's controller, put a -0/-1 counter on that creature.
Yeah.
When enchanted creature dies, that creature's controller chooses a creature that Tackle Maggot could enchant. If he or she does, return Tackle Maggot to the battlefield under your control attached to that creature. If she or she does not, return Tackle Maggot to the battlefield under your control as a non-aura enchantment. It loses enchant creature and gains at the beginning of that player's upkeep. Tackle Maggot does 1 damage to him or her.
It's
Ugh.
interesting how they have to like adapt the templating.
That is clearer, though.
Holy Light. 2 and a white. This is also from the dark.
I
Instant.
can see that guy's butt.
Yeah. 2 and a white. All non-white creatures get -1/-1 till end of turn.
It's a very nice painting, actually.
Yeah, I was about to say the art on this is good. It's not
The,
magic-y, but it's good.
What's the artist?
Drew Tucker.
Yeah, Drew Tucker did a lot of early Magic art that's like super cool looking, but like
Maybe not in.
I really like it, just not on Magic cards. I honestly really like his work. Speaking of amazing Magic art, Feedback with Quentin Hoover artwork on it. It's 2 and a blue enchantment. During the
What?
upkeep of enchanted enchantments controller, Feedback deals 1 damage to him or her.
Oh,
terrible.
no, honey, no.
Shackles.
Shackles.
The poor cousin to Vidalcan Shackles.
It's pretty bad, yeah. 2 and a white, enchanted creature does not untap during its controller's untap phase. And for a single white, return Shackles to its owner's hand.
I mean, that's okay.
Forgotten Lore from
What's
Ice
up,
Age.
Harold McNeil?
It's a single green sorcery. Target opponent chooses target card from your graveyard. You may pay green to have that opponent choose a new target that he or she has not already chosen. Put the last target card in your hand.
Okay, so like this is bad regrowth.
So you get a card of your opponent's choosing, but you can pay green to make them choose a different one.
Yeah, to like narrow down your choices.
I mean, it's only one green.
Or you could pay
And then
one and a green and
when you
return
stop
any.
paying, the last one chosen is the one you get.
Yeah.
So if you have a bunch of stuff, they're obviously going to keep picking garbage, and you have to keep paying green until they
Yeah.
pick the card you want.
Yeah, regrowth is good. This is bad.
Etherwell. 3 and a green. Instant. Put target creature on top of owner's library. If that creature is red, you may choose to put it on the bottom instead.
Interesting.
It's kind of neat.
I mean, that seems actually pretty good.
It's expensive, but it's fine.
I mean, but it's
Well,
like,
wait.
go away.
It's the same cost as Griptide,
Yeah, exactly.
Gerp time.
but randomly you get big upside if the creature's red.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's actually totally fine.
No, that's good. I like that.
Dude, there's totally an Urza block card here.
There is an Urza block card.
I don't remember
and
what the
it's,
gears is.
Oh, you remember? Are you ready for the sick power of Urza block?
Sorry, what was that?
Etherwell.
Ether, not Aetherwell.
Just
Yeah.
ether.
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 Yeah.
Like you would huff at the dentist's if it was the 50s.
I don't think they call it ether anymore.
No,
Yeah.
that's why I said the 50s.
Yeah.
Or maybe like the 20s.
The awesome power, by the way, of Urza Saga is the Blanchwood Tree Folk. They're a 4/5 for 4
Dude,
and a
this
green.
guy's a Tarmogoyf.
It's a 4/5. It's
You
amazing.
see what I did there? Oh, dear.
And the last one is Death Grip. It's an enchantment for black,
What?
and for black, counter target green spell.
That's really weird and out of
I
color.
need that in my mono black commander deck, actually. Because, right? Like, green. I have a lot of problems when I play against your green white deck because it's
Really?
like got behemoth sledges and enchantments in there
Which
that
is
I
green.
can't get rid of because black has like no enchantment destruction and like.
Yeah.
So this, it's like, oh, are you playing a behemoth sledge? No, you're not.
Interesting.
It's on his podcast. Mark Rosewater was talking about cards. He didn't mention this one specifically, but cards like this, where it used to be the idea used to be that that colors were allowed to do something outside their color pie if they were doing it to spite their enemy color.
Okay, so it's like
So-
if the hoser cards get to bend the color wheel.
Right. So red can counter blue spells.
I didn't think that black and green were enemies, though.
Yep. Black and green
Oh,
are
absolutely.
enemies. Black.
Well, I mean,
if
it
you look at
depends
the
on-
back of the, if you look at the back of the Magic card, the ones that are furthest
This is
away
really
from,
cool.
Yeah, the ones that are furthest away from one another are the enemy colors. So black's enemies are white and green.
Oh, right.
Red's enemies are white and blue. Green's enemies are blue and black.
And yet those colors combine together into very effective decks.
into the wedges or the clans. 'Cause black, white, and green, of course, is Abzan, and then the allied pairings are the ones that are beside one another. So
Yeah, so it's like that's
white,
why you see
blue, blue, black, red,
Yeah.
green.
Well, in the sum up episode, the sort of goodbye to the block episode of Limited Resources, they're talking about how glad they were that we've had names for the allied wedges, basically, right?
The shards.
The shards.
Yeah, we didn't
since
have-
shards of Alara because we
yeah.
have like Jund and Bant and et cetera, but we didn't have any name for the enemy wedges.
We did, but they were from a very long time ago, and no one used them, and they were awkward because they all sounded basically the same.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what they were.
Anna, Dega,
Rekka, Necra.
Oh, those. Yeah,
it's
I
like
can never remember
Not
those.
useful.
Yeah, they're not distinct enough is the problem.
Yeah, but
now
Mardu,
we- yeah, so-
Jeskai.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Sultai.
The back of the Magic card on
Sultai.
screen. All right, y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
So,
I have to sneeze. 1 second.
all right, do that. Gesundheit, 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 Gesundheit. Ooh, a forfer.
That's value.
The right,
first
our
pick?
first pick. Oh,
I'm taking Boomerang.
that's
That's pretty hard
solid
commitment
first pick.
to blue, but yeah, that's probably right.
I mean, Etherwell's also good.
Shackles. Angry. No.
Maybe I'm
Witches,
just gonna.
no.
I'm probably just gonna force mono black here. I'm just gonna witches and like tackle maggot you out.
I'm gonna go with Boomerang as well. So, as I said last time we did, the nickname podcast for Cons of Tarkir. Everyone likes to come up with nicknames for the cards that they like and for the cards they play with. And there's ones that are always very common that get spread around on on Grand Prix commentary or on
Magic is a really nicknamey game.
It really is.
It's like the cards and the decks too.
Yeah, and it's very easy for these things to get disseminated. But typically, very few cards in a set will get a nickname.
It's usually like really, really good or really bad or just like interesting cards.
Yeah, or a name that sounds kind of like a different thing.
Or cards that
if
have
it's really
unwieldy
clever.
names, right? Like the reason why I think a lot of people took to calling Grey Merchant of Asphodel Gary
Yeah.
was that it sounded similar and took literally a sixth of the time to
Yeah,
say.
it's just like, I will cast this Grey Merchant of Asphodel.
It's like, or get Gary.
Gary!
Get Gary.
Gary!
And so last time for Cons of Tarkir, I took it upon myself to nickname every card in the set
For
And-
your use.
and some of them are bad. Some of the nicknames are very bad, but they're there.
All right, well,
All right, so as
So,
before, you will read them, we will react.
Yeah.
Some of them are actually longer than the.
Oh yeah. And sometimes they're.
are we going to get through all of these?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes they're unwieldy. Well, this is even a small set. We did the big one last time.
Okie dokie.
And some of them might need further explanation, but I'm happy to explain my reasoning if you guys have any questions.
Okay.
And before we go on, I'm really sorry to people listening to the audio podcast. I am sniffling and snorting. It may
a lot
not
of-
be spring on the East Coast, but it's certainly spring on the West Coast, and I have like the double whammy of a slight head cold, and it is tree sex time out here. There's
Yeah,
so much
there are
pollen.
there are some cherry trees just going ham out there.
they are, yeah,
It's beautiful.
they're wibbling.
So, all right, Alex, lay it on me.
What?
Start the list.
Oh, okay. Abzan advantage.
Absantage.
That seems fine.
just like the Abzanner.
Get out. Abzan Beastmaster?
Sheepdog. Because he's a dog or a hound creature type.
Doge.
But he controls other animals. Yeah.
How about Abzan Kingard?
Llama protector.
What llama,
Llama
protector?
He's,
Oh, it's 'cause
he's
they're-
guarding that llama thing.
That's like a donkey.
It's what? It's way more llama than donkey.
It
I
doesn't
feel like something that rolls off the
This
tongue.
was
more. It's
seriously
like
the hardest one for me to name.
Llama Rama.
I'm not even kidding. I kept coming back to it.
Llama Protector.
llama rama.
Llama Rama.
I don't know.
Sure.
I keep thinking of something like U Crew or no, that's a different animal.
The U Crew.
All right,
EWE. Yeah.
moving on.
You have next more Abzan stuff. Abzan Rune Mark.
I'm going to level with you. The rune mark cycle was pretty challenging.
Because they're not very good cards.
The best, well, they're sort of indistinct. So the best one I came up with for this one was the Abzun mark. It's not good.
Boo.
All right, next.
Sorry, I'm just setting this so that I
So it
don't
doesn't go to
have
sleep
yeah.
every time.
It's my display
Here, while
is
you,
very
while you
sleepy.
do
it's
that,
okay.
I'll read the next couple, Alex.
Here we go.
No.
Got it.
Okay,
Oh.
go for it.
Abzan Sky Captain.
Sky Captain in the world of yesterday. Because it's back in time.
Wow.
Alnok Guide.
Dig Dog.
Dig Dog. Okay, that's clever.
Thank you. 'Cause
That's
he goes looking for
clever.
your land.
He just digs for, and you can just like imagine it, right? Mm-hmm. Alesha who smiles at death.
Oh, no, you missed Alesha's Vanguard.
Did I?
Or in their
Oh,
different
it's-
order.
they're
on
in
your
different
list.
order
Oh,
on
I'm
this
sorry.
list.
Alesha, I have the Peon Recycler.
Peon Recycler.
Because she keeps bringing back little dudes.
What about like Upcycler
Oh, I like that.
or something?
I was having some difficulty with her name. That's a good one. I like that.
Ms. Get Up and Fight.
That's a good one too.
Get up. And related is Alesha's Vanguard.
The Impatient Orc.
Because he's got dash.
Yeah.
Just wants to get out on the damn battlefield.
Ambush Crotiqua.
Surprise Hydralisk. Because it looks exactly like a Hydralisk.
That really sounds like something that would get screamed on like a StarCraft stream. It's just
Yeah.
like, surprise Hydralisk. The old pocket Hydralisk. Ancestral Vengeance.
Just choke on a ghost.
Choke on a
The
ghost.
Abzan, the sands,
on a ghost.
they're sand spirits, and it's the Ancestral Vengeance. He's being choked by a sand ghost.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. A Russian cleric?
Healing Sal.
Better call Saul. Healing Saul.
That's much better than, because you're like wondering what to do last night, and I was like, how about Life Guy?
Life guy. Yeah.
Guy. No, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not good at coming up with card
A
nicknames.
Russian war beast.
Conditional secret friend.
I like how awkward that one is.
That's so
It
true.
sounds like a mistranslation.
I decided that the manifests are secrets because they could be anything. You don't know. So you'll see that come up a lot.
Conditional secret friend. Like that.
It's very
That
conditional.
sounds like an enemy from like Persona or something.
It does, doesn't it?
What's Arc Bond?
Why am I hitting yourselves?
So,
Because Arcbond, it's one creature gets hurt and deals that much damage to all the other creatures.
yeah.
Why am I hitting yourselves?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Archers of Carsey.
Charlie's Nagas. Look
Oh,
at the
'cause there's
pose.
3 of them.
They're in the Charlie's Angels pose.
Yeah, you're right. How about Archfiend of Depravity?
Body hoarder.
Oh, that's really
He's got a
good.
pile of bodies.
That's
He's just
really,
like
but that's a play
hanging
on like
to.
body horror.
Yeah.
That's really clever.
Thank you.
I like that one. Atarka, World Render.
Atarka, the rendering engine.
That's longer.
It is.
And mostly the same.
Render. I don't know. I wanted to call it like ray tracing or something, but that's
Nice.
not. It's like, what is it? What's a rendering engine? I don't get it because it's world render. This is terrible, Graham. Okay.
Yep.
They can't all be winners.
How about Avon Skirmisher?
Relevant subtype. So he's a warrior. But it's a warrior, you guys.
Oh, wow. Isn't he just like White Stormcrow or something?
No, he's
No.
a 1/1 for a single white. But he's a bird. Oh, with flying, but a bird warrior.
I mean,
So
he's like
if you get like a Chief of the Edge, then he's a 2/1.
yeah,
flying
that's
for one,
maybe
that's pretty good.
maybe not so bad.
Yeah.
Avon Surveyor.
Mist Avon.
Yep.
This is the
Oh,
Mist
I see,
Raven.
I see what you
Yeah.
did there.
That's good. That's good. Miss David.
Bathe in Dragonfire.
Hot Springs
Molten hot tub, maybe.
or worst bath ever, I think.
Hot Tub Death Machine.
Oh, I like that actually. That's better. That's
Bathing
good.
accident. How about Battle Brawler?
Regulation shoulder pads. All the Mardu in Fate Reforged have these shoulder pads with crazy big knives on them.
Oh yeah, I guess it's so they can just like torpedo like Luigi and
Yeah,
just kill
just
people.
like head down, run forward. If he
All right,
shrugs,
everybody just
he'll
like head
take
down, power through.
If he shrugs, he'll take his own head off.
Yeesh. I mean, I guess it's just like we are martyr. We do not shrug.
Yeah.
If you shrug to shrug is to die. No,
kidding.
really, actually.
Don't do
I
it.
should say
Don't
some
shrug.
of
We
these
have 8 shrug-related accidents a month.
what I forgot to preface that we did last time, or that I said last time, is some of these are like nicknames for like the character on the card, and some of these are like a thing that you would say while casting it. I actually, last time I referenced Alex, whenever you cast like Tide Hollow Sculler, you always
Yeah.
go, show me your secrets.
Oh, yeah. I
Right,
love
so
that
that kind of thing. So.
I was gonna say it's like the Mardu salute must be like both arms just straight down.
Yeah.
Because they try to salute and it would kept beheading people.
Like this guy's going to cut his ponytail off if he's not
All
careful.
right.
Marty were hard.
Yeah, they're real hard. Battlefront Crew Shock.
Fight me 1v1. Because you can only block it with one thing. Oh yeah, and I'm not doing the land also because I did all the dual lands in the last one.
Okay.
So don't worry about Bloodfall Caves.
Bloodfire Enforcers.
Bottle it up. Just bottle it up. The flavor text is they take their rage and they keep it inside and they tamp it down until it explodes.
Boom!
Also, Kathleen suggested the build around me enforcers because you need to make sure that you have a sorcery and an instant.
Otherwise, they're not very good. But if
Yeah.
you can get that, they're really good.
How are we gonna break through the line?
The Teen Choice Award for Breakthrough Red Enchantment. Thank you.
I was gonna say break on through to the other side.
Yeah. I was looking up the lyrics for Hold the Line by Toto, and that didn't quite work. So
All right.
I appreciate your commitment to Toto lyrics, though.
thank you.
Brutal Horde Chief.
Master of Warcraft. There's a reason for that. So his ability is 3 and then 3 Boros to dictate like attackers and blockers. And there was
Which is basically like this guy block everyone.
Yeah, and there was a sorcery for 2 Boros from original Ravnica block called Master Warcraft that did a very similar effect. Alternately Hell Raider.
Ah, okay.
Because he's like Hell Rider, but triggers raid because it's relevant in the block. That is a sorcery, right?
Brutal Horde Chief?
Oh, it's an
Master of
instant.
Warcraft.
Oh, wow. Master Warcraft was an instant.
How about
You can only play it before attackers.
But you can only play it
mean-
before attackers. are
Well, there
declared.
you go.
So it's, yeah.
But I guess you need to be able to play it on your opponent's turn.
Well, you can know if your opponent's going to tap your stuff. Like, you can do it in your priority at the end of combat, but then they could respond. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
How about some straight cash defenses?
Well, straight cashed was definitely one of them. Or a room of toenail clippings.
because of the art.
It's just a big room full of scales.
Well, also, like the scimitar or whatever he's holding kind of looks like a dragon toenail clipping.
Yeah.
Like it could be. It could be. It's
scimitar.
not. It could be.
Channel harm?
Channel harm could either be I am rubber, you are glue. Or, because I think I might have used that one last time, nice try, Kolagon. Because that's Kolagon getting harm channeled in the
It's like,
art there.
my face.
Yeah.
Citadel Siege.
Attack the block.
Nice.
Cloud form.
Cloud secret. I had a challenging time with this one.
Cloud
Cumulonimbo secret. I don't know.
Collateral damage.
Chum catapult.
That's good.
The Chumapult.
Yeah.
Crucible. Oh, wait. You're not
No,
doing
no. That land we are doing.
Oh, okay. Crucible of the Spirit Dragon.
Ugin's Workshop.
Damn it.
That's good. That's
you.
good. So, for those of you, or for perhaps people who haven't been playing for as long or not familiar with Mishra's Workshop, it's very
cards
similar.
that are fair. Cards.
What
that
does
are
Mishra's
fair.
Workshop do? I
this-
cannot remember
This
exactly.
doesn't do anything similar.
Really?
No.
But it's like the name's similar. So
Yeah, and it's a land, and
still
it's the Crucible where he's working on these hedrons. He's inscribing them because I messed this up before in a podcast. Nahiri the Lithomancer made the hedrons.
Yes.
But then Ugin inscribed runes on them
Oh, okay.
to make them all
But
spicy.
she was
Magical.
just into swords.
No, she's into
A master craftswoman.
She's into rocks in general. She's like really into like geology, geodes.
Next,
Crux of Fate.
Dragongeddon. Pretty simple.
That's good.
Cunning Strike.
Kia. Sometimes they're sound effects.
Like wham. Dagatara the Adamant.
Dennis Moore. This is a Monty Python sketch about a Robin Hood character who redistributes wealth.
And he redistributes counters.
Yeah, it's a
That
little
is
weird.
a deep reference.
Yeah.
I appreciate the walk.
Thank you.
Need some exercise.
Dark Deal.
Dark Deal is Wheel of Misfortune. I don't think that one's mine, but it's appropriate.
Oh, that's really good. Wheel of Misfortune. Defiant Ogre.
Shatterbeast.
Shatterbeam.
Oh, right, because you can destroy an artifact.
Destructor Dragon.
Dragon Within,
Nice.
because you get a Beast Within trigger.
Oh, that's pretty good. Diplomacy of the Wastes.
Peace talks have broken down.
Douse and Gloom.
So either I want to go with like just a direct one, which is just like dip in darkness, but that's not actually that's not funny enough to warrant it being longer than the original.
Yeah.
So I kind of like Farika's stopgap solution,
I was going to say,
because Farika's cure is cheaper.
how about Fun Dip?
Sold. Fun dip stands.
Dragon Bell Monk.
Air raid siren.
Dragon Rage.
Chorus of fire. Because
good.
everyone gets fire breathing.
Dragon Scale General.
The morale booster.
That's good.
That's good.
Dromaka the Eternal.
Forever Dromoka, a new fragrance from Selesnya.
Oh, I want to see that advertisement.
Dromoka forever.
He just like turns dramatically to the camera with like an all white background. and just, like,
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Holds up like the little vial. And then just like breathes fire on the entire crew.
Dromoka doesn't breathe fire. She's not a fire breathing dragon.
Oh, what does
yeah,
she
that's a
breathe?
good point.
That's a Tarka.
anything.
Right. And Kolagon breathes lightning.
Yeah.
Because that's natural.
Because Kolagon has some issues, and she's working them out by lighting people on fire from the inside out.
On the art for Citadel Siege, one of Dramoka's brood is breathing light,
Yeah.
it looks like. So who knows?
Maybe it's just hot steam.
Sunlight.
Oh.
Elite Scale Guard.
Everybody do the tap dance. Because it makes everyone with counters tap things down.
Fired. Enhanced Awareness.
2 seconds. 'Cause look, there's a hand up in front going like, wait,
It's like, wait. Ethereal Ambush.
secret surprise.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Nice and simple. Fascination.
He's right behind me, isn't he? I didn't realize this, but
That's Silumgar,
yeah,
isn't it?
the fascination is that the person in the art is like looking at the blue glowy thing and going, "Ooh, this is really neat," while Silumgar is like, "Hello."
Silumgar's like, I'm going to eat you.
He's also saying, ooh, look at this is really neat. A head I can eat.
Yeah.
Where the heck goes? Fearsome Awakening.
So there's Draganimate or literal Dragonstorm. Because there's a card called Dragonstorm, but these are dragons literally coming out of a storm. Did you know that the dragons on Tarkir are born out of storms?
What?
Yeah, it's the storms died out when Ugin died, and then now that Ugin hasn't died, the storms are there and dragons are there.
They just,
They just get generated out of storms.
a storm wizard did it.
Yeah, and the broods depend on the type of dragon depends on which storm it came out of.
I want to see the dragon that comes out of like that one lonely low flying cloud. It's like, boop.
Those are like
That's where Puff came from.
No, have you seen like the 04? Is it a dragon? No, that's an Aven, isn't it? I'd be
Yeah.
like one of like Ojitai's crummy dragons.
Yeah,
Feral Krushok?
discount rhino.
My suggestion was going to be it's a 5/4.
It sure is.
Fierce Invocation.
Angry secret.
Jesus.
It's not great.
Flame Rush Rider.
A dash of flame.
Oh, that's good. Flame Wake Phoenix.
Revive with a little help from my friends.
Oh.
Because you can't bring him back unless you got Ferocious on the board. Also, did I got confused. I thought this was Ash Cloud Phoenix, so I wrote down a name for Ash Cloud Phoenix from the last one. Did I call that one Flippy Bird?
I have no idea.
'Cause I
but-
should've.
Yeah,
that's
that's really
a
good.
retroactive nickname.
Flame-
Okay,
Bird.
cool.
Forest.
I'm not doing the one.
Formless Nurturing.
Secret Bubble.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Friendly Fire.
Pin Cushion.
Whoa.
Yep.
Ow. That's gonna leave a mark. Frontier Mastodon.
Bling Tusks.
He's got like jewelry on
Yeah,
them.
and it says in the flavor text that the discs hanging from his tusks are like form of reverence from the teamer.
Man, I
They're out of respect.
I just want to do like an audio subtitle on this. It's like muffled rap music. Frontier Siege.
Only a Tarka can prevent forest fires.
She
She chooses not to.
She chooses to start them by the look
Yeah.
of the art.
Precisely.
She's like, I could prevent them, but
Yeah, it's not as fun.
not as fun.
Oh, Frostwalker.
Glass cannon.
Cold Feet.
That's good too, actually.
Fruit of the First Tree.
Fruity revelation. It's like Sphinx's revelation, but yeah.
But
What about Bad Apple?
Yeah.
well, no, it's a good apple because you
Okay.
get to draw cards.
Delicious. And gain life.
Ghastly Conscription.
Night on Bald Mountain.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, Goblin Boomcake.
The Red Barrel.
Yup.
Yep.
Like
Yup.
in video games.
Oh, red barrels. Goblin Heel Cutter.
Ankle Shanker's grandpa.
I mean, probably yes.
Probably.
Oh, no.
Cuts
Great
heels.
grandpa?
Well, great. I don't know what the life cycle of a goblin is. I don't know what the
they're probably
generation-
shorter.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually.
Gore Swine.
All horns, no hide.
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's
big teeth.
a 4/1.
Grave Strength.
Rise of the Graveyard of the Apes.
Oh,
Oh, no.
boo.
Great Horn Krushok.
More like Strictly Worthhorn Crew Shock.
Oh, yeah.
Not so great.
All right. How about Grim Contest?
Butt fight.
Butt fight.
That's really good.
Many people have said butt fight.
Everybody have a butt fight.
Everybody butt fight tonight.
Gurmag Angler.
Either the Gurmangler
Yep.
or the deep sea fangly fish.
Deep sea fangly fish. Deep sea fangly fish.
Don't hit the table.
Sorry.
That one's good. I was going to say something like dig fish or like bottom feeder.
Yeah, I actually had a bunch for this, but I narrowed it down to those two.
That's good. Harsh sustenance.
Tremors.
Because he's going into a worm.
It looks like they're on the thing and they're being surrounded
Like
by
a
the worm.
graboid.
Yeah, like with Kevin Bacon.
Yep. Hero's Blade.
Free for heroes. Order now.
Bold shiv. Hewed stone retainers.
The Terracotta Army.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Honors reward.
The healing switch. He has like a beat stick. He has like a switch of branches, but it's like you've been healed.
You're like,
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
One more time. Hit me again. Honors. Wait. Where the hell was I? Hooded assassin. Yes.
Assassin 3 in the hood.
Humble defector.
Free haircut.
that's so good.
Yeah. Like, you just imagine that the guy's really, or whoever's doing it is really chatty. You're like,
So what made you decide to defect to Jeskai? I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay.
I'm profoundly uncomfortable.
Oh, did I catch your ear? I'm sorry.
He'll grow it back. Hungering Yeti.
Abominable hungry man.
Wow.
Hungry snowman.
Yeah.
Hunt the weak.
Drake snack.
Drake snack.
I mean, yeah. Isn't that an Ojitai dragon, though?
No, that's a Tarka just eating something. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's a Tarka eating a smaller dragon, which are
Nice.
typically called drakes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeskai Barricade.
Bouncy castle.
It's so good.
That's perfect.
Should have sent a poet. Bouncy castle.
I like that one a lot.
If you're unfamiliar with what Jeskai
Oh yeah,
Barricade does,
you flash it in and then you return another creature to your hand. You bounce another creature to your hand.
Yeah.
and it's a wall. So yeah,
How long before you think Wizards of the Coast makes return to hand an evergreen ability with the text bounce?
oh that'd be nice.
Maybe. Jeskai Infiltrator.
So we got either like stealth monk or I like actually Paul came up with a suggestion, the shell game,
oh,
because you get the infiltrator in and then
Something
you go
else.
and then you shuffle them face down and you put down the two manifest. Which one's the Jeskai infiltrator? It could be either of these.
Jeskai or Rune Mark.
Cirque du Soleil, based only on the art.
Nice.
The billowing silk red in the background.
Jeskai Sage.
Chump monk.
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi.
Hi.
Doof. Oh. Kolaghan the Storm's Fury.
4 wings, no waiting.
Whoa.
I like that.
Light form.
I gained 6 life from this one weird secret.
Wow.
Lightning Shrieker.
Spit hot lightning.
Nice. Lotus Path Jin.
Hoverboard.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
He's going wom wom wom.
Lotus Eye Mystics.
Hey, I found a siege in the trash.
What?
They bring sieges back from the graveyard. They return enchantments.
Oh, right.
Yep. I found a siege in the trash.
In the trash.
Map the Wastes.
Let's go RVing.
Woo!
Oh, that's
4x4ing, with your siege rhino
Well, I mean,
pulling you.
if you look at the art,
They've
there's
got
the
a whole-
world's slowest RV.
They've got a whole like castle thing with them.
Yep. Well, very slowly RV.
Yeah.
Meringue River Prowler.
Stiff peaks.
Oh, it hurts.
Meringue. You have to whisk it until.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, good.
We know.
Just in case.
Mardu Rune Mark.
Sword wings. Not that exciting, but there we are.
Mardu Scout.
Surfs up!
Yeah.
As if it could be anything else.
Oh god, that guy was a slam dunk into my goblin list.
No kidding.
Mardu Shadow Spear.
Pulse Dasher. Oh. Because it's like the pulse tracker with dash.
That's good. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Pulse Tracker was one of those cards that I was sort of on the fence about, and then they made a better version. I was like, okay, I'm playing this card now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pulse Tracker was from, I want to say it was from Zendikar, or at least
Yeah.
Zendikar Block, and it was a 1/1 vampire for 1 that whenever it attacked, each opponent lost 1 life. So this is exactly like that,
Yeah, it's-
except the subtypes are different, but it also has dash.
Yeah, the dash is pretty
one to
pretty
buy.
tech.
I feel like the dash is what makes it better.
yeah.
I think so.
Interestingly enough,
the additional ability on top of the completely similar,
oh, that's really cool.
Yes,
Yes,
just
that's-
adding a second ability.
that's what makes it better? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
next in the list is a card whose art seems to feature the previous card in the background, Mardu Strike Leader.
Everyone follow me. Because whenever he attacks, you get other stuff.
Also, maybe like Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
Mardu Woe Reaper.
Sadness Harvester.
Oh,
Mastery of the Unseen.
Good at keeping secrets.
yep.
Merciless Executioner.
Orcish Edict.
Yup.
Yeah.
No, that's a good
Sure.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case, it's an edict effect, right?
Oh, right. This is the guy. This was Flashback Marauder. Only with the
Flashback
Orc
Marauder.
type.
Yeah, exactly.
Mind Scour Dragon.
Incidental Mill.
Yes. Correct.
It's not as important as the fact that it's a 4/4 flyer.
Yup. Mist Fire Adept.
Jump Monk.
Jump Monk.
Yep.
How about Mob Rule?
This is the Planet of the Apes. Because it's a giant baboon attacking. I think it's a baboon. Or a mandrill or something.
You ready to get drilled?
Yeah.
Monastery Mentor.
King of the Baldies. It's just a sea of bald heads.
Oh, wow. Monastery Siege.
Persistent seagulls.
Nice.
They're just big angry birds.
How about Neutralizing Blast?
No gold. No gold.
No gold. Womp womp.
Noxious Dragon.
Smothering Dragon. Because
Yeah.
when he dies, you get smother. Or just stink breath. Halitosis. Why not?
Halitosis.
Yeah.
Ojitai, Soul of Winter.
The juice?
The juice.
Can we make an OJ reference? Does that work? Maybe just detention dragon.
No, I like the juice.
All right.
Orc Sure Shot.
Do you feel lucky? Look at that art. That's Dirty Harry right there.
Yeah.
Did you think to yourself, did I throw 5 boulders or 6? Outpost Siege.
We're nomads. We can just leave. I don't see what the problem is. It's like, dragons, if you want this area, we're chill.
Just like
We'll just take off.
angrily pulls up tent pegs and like walks away dragging tent behind
Yeah,
them.
fine. Goodbye.
Flips a deuce over the shoulder.
Deuce is lasered off by a bolt of lightning.
Run faster. Palace Siege.
Castle Crashers.
Yes.
Pilgrim of the Fires.
The Energizer Golem.
Oh, that's good.
Because he keeps going and going and going. He's in Dragons of Tarkir and Khans of Tarkir in different forms.
Pressure Point.
Poink. The monk is just like,
What does it actually do?
It's just tap target
just
creature.
tap a creature, draw a card.
See, because otherwise I was going to say Omaiwa Mo Shindeiru.
No, it doesn't kill him. It just goes, boop.
What about knock knock? Who's there?
I like it.
Pyrotechnics.
The 4th of July.
That's good.
Or I'm fucked. Normally, which is what people say.
Pretty much.
It's like, oh shit, my board.
Hey there, Sweary.
Sorry.
Parsi High Priest.
Sack for secret.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
Rage Form.
Secretly angry.
Well, you had angry secret before.
I know, but this one's secretly angry.
Okay.
All right. It's like, I'm fine, really. Rakasha's Disdain.
That's the kitty counter.
The kitty count.
Kitty counter. Or kitty says no.
Rakshasa.
Kitty says no. Rally the Ancestors.
Get the band back together. For one night only.
the band!
And they don't gain life.
Reach of Shadows.
They don't gain haste, rather. Reach out and choke someone.
No, just thinking, do. Reach out and choke some. Reality Shift.
Look down. Look back up. Your creature is now nothing.
Yeah.
Whoops. Refocus.
Pay attention.
That's good. Smack. Renowned Weaponsmith.
Tutor for the technically playable.
Yeah.
Return to the Earth.
That's all I got. It's the sound effect.
Yeah, it's good.
May I make a suggestion?
Please.
Sideboard.
Yeah.
Rite of Undoing.
Control Z.
Yep.
It's like, ooh, click.
As a Canadian Mac user, I would say Command Z, but here we are.
Ruthless Instincts.
Get you coming and going. It's got 2 modes, one for attacking, one for defending.
Sage Eye Avengers.
Scroll Tails. Oh, wait, sorry. I have Sage's Reverie. They're messed up. Sage's Reverie is Scroll Tails because it's all the scroll tails. Looks like that LOL character. I don't play LOL, so I don't know her name. Sorry, Sage Eye Avengers. Jin Steed and Emma Peel from Reality are the Sage Eye Avengers.
What? Wow. How long did it take you to come up with that?
Longer than I care to admit.
Wow.
Okay, for those of you who have not seen The Avengers, it is a
Great
The
series.
60s call.
Yeah, it's a really fun series.
It's a 1960s British spy show starring
Emma Peel from Reality.
starring Emma Peel.
Well, it's Patrick McNee and Diana Rigg as
Yes.
John Steed and Emma Peel.
So this is Jin Steed.
Jin Steed and Emma Peel from Reality.
Which is in flavor.
God.
Or the Sage
I can't
Avengers.
handle that.
There are 2 on the card, aren't there? And there's a
2
boy
of
and a
them.
girl.
It's a boy and a girl, and they bounced something, and yeah. Anyway,
That's amazing.
Wow.
Thank
That's
you.
just for our older viewers.
pretty much.
How about Sandblast?
Technically, it's called abrasive blasting, and rarely involves sand these days.
I was gonna say Beach Party.
That's good too.
Sandstep Mastodon.
Too many tusks.
Too many tusks.
He's got like 6.
Yeah, it seems impractical.
Yeah.
Sandstep Outcast.
A boy and his ghost.
Yeah. Because when do you ever not get the spirit?
Yeah.
Yep. Scroll of the Masters.
Prowess for dummies.
I shouldn't hit the table, but that's really funny.
It works on many levels. It's a book. It sort of gives you prowess.
It's the guy
You
on the
shouldn't
cover,
run
but
it.
he's just bald. He's doing that sort of like
the dummies mascot. Love it.
Oh, that's really funny.
Oh wow. Shaman of the Great Hunt.
Hunts not make one great.
Shamanic Revelation.
This amazing trip, you guys, it like opened my eyes. He's having some sort of pipe weed there.
Yep. Shifting Loyalties.
The grass is always bluer,
Yeah.
I think. Sure.
Royal Blue.
Yeah.
Shock Maw Dragon.
Shock and Maw.
Yeah.
Shock and Maw.
I mean, what do you want?
I mean, you could say Pop Rock Dragon.
Yeah, that works too.
Shu Yun the Silent Tempest.
Grandmaster Double Strike. Because Grandmaster Flash is a different ability.
Yeah. Oh.
Zib Sig Host.
Zombie friends.
Yep.
You look at the card and read the flavor text. They just want to be
everybody.
friends.
How about Sib Sig Muck Draggers?
Sid Pig Mick Jaggers.
Silumgar the Drifting Death.
Slow and saddening 3 Tokyo Drifting Death.
No.
He's not Fast or Furious.
Wow.
He's just slow and sad.
Smoldering Ifrit.
Man on fire.
Yep.
I could say, can I make my own suggestion for Smoldering Ifrit?
Please.
Sure, 23rd card.
Or shocking. Shock bear.
Soul Summons.
The shock bear implies that you get to direct the shock where
It's
you want
true,
it.
Yeah.
Soul Summons is barely a secret. Bear.
Soulfire Grandmaster.
Rules headache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the flavor text or the rules text on that, just for a clarification if people aren't familiar with it. Paul, could you read it out?
Yeah, it is lifelink. Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink.
Which has never been done before.
And 2 colorless and 2 is it. The next time you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand this turn, put that card into your hand instead of into your graveyard as it resolves. With as it resolves being the important word there.
So there's some complexity to the card is what we're saying.
Because if you counter it, it doesn't resolve.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
we
Yeah.
go.
Also, even though all instants and sorceries you control have lifelink, obviously,
That matters if it deals damage as opposed to loss of life.
yeah, exactly.
God, that would be harsh. It's like double drain.
Yeah.
But it makes cards like
Well, so it's like Essence Drain, where it's like they lose 3 life, you gain 3 life.
Doesn't
that
do
doesn't do anything. But
Yeah.
like Douse and Gloom deals 2 damage.
Yes.
I was thinking more
Or like,
like
Bathe in Dragonfire even.
Yeah.
But the fun part is like if you cast Lightning Helix, you gain 6 off of that. Or like War Leader's Helix, just gain 8.
Not bad, not bad.
It's not too
Deal with
shabby.
it.
I'll take it.
Anyway, Soul Flare.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Yep. Sudden
Nice.
Reclamation.
Rapid regrowth.
Sultai Emissary.
Hiding a dark secret.
Sultai Rune Mark.
Stink staff.
Yep.
He has a staff and it's all, yeah.
Sultai Skull Keeper.
I'll hang on to him for you. He's got a pile of skulls. He keeps the skulls.
Sculptor.
Oh, the Sculptor?
Supplant form.
This one, of course, I can't claim. This was LSV. This is Sup, plant form.
Wow. Yeah, still.
Tassiger the Golden Fang.
The golden banana.
Can I make another suggestion?
Top banana.
Top banana?
Scheiße.
Joffrey?
That's also pretty good.
He is a sexy man, and my
He makes great jewelry.
yeah,
'Cause
he
if you-
didn't fare so well in the alternate history, huh?
Or, well, the now correct history, yeah. And the correct history, Solmgar wears him as a necklace for special occasions.
It's not technically the correct history. They both happened, but only Sarkhan remembers both.
And Narset knows about both.
I think so. I don't know.
She's smart. Tassiger's Cruelty.
Van de Graaff head.
Wow.
The guy's head looks like a Van de Graaff generator. Those little like purple balls with the Anyway,
Temporal Trespass.
Time Wander. It's not Time Walk. Time Mosey.
Yeah, right.
Maybe.
No, that's fair.
Time Saunter.
Teamer Battle Rage.
Red Claws, Dead Claws.
Yup.
Yeah.
Better dead than red. Teamer Rune Mark.
Green Claws, Mean Claws.
Yeah.
Wow.
Both of these cards is the same teamer woman. Might be Yasova. She's wearing a similar getup with different colored claws of different sizes.
Teamer Sabertooth.
Battle Cat.
Battle Cat, yeah. Pretty much everybody calls that Battle Cat.
Yeah.
Teamer War Shaman.
Man of many secrets.
Womp womp.
Thornwood Falls.
I can't remember what that one was.
Oops, no, that's a land.
It's fine.
Sorry. Torrent Elemental.
So either we got like Storm Face or Everybody Go to Sleep.
That's good.
He taps everything down.
Typhoid Rats.
Inexpensive Roadblock.
Yep.
Speed Bump.
Yeah. I think we called Speed Bump could apply to a lot of different cards, but I'm pretty sure that I called the Wetland Sandbar the Speed Bump because it was
Yeah.
just like you only ran him if you, yeah.
So I know at least one nickname for Ugin the Spirit Dragon, but let me.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's calling him Eugene.
Yeah, I don't call him that, but that's what I have down here. I have Eugene the Sprite Dragon. Don't know why I said Sprite Dragon, but here we are. Yeah, I can't think of a better nickname. Everyone calls him Eugene,
Doing
so
a throw for Sprite.
we'll go for Eugene.
Eugene's Construct.
Mini me.
Mini me. Nice.
Valorous Stance.
Alex, you can probably help me out with this one. That stance. What's that from? I tried to look it up.
I don't know if it's
It's
even
from like a kung fu movie, isn't it?
it could be, but it could also be from a manga. It's probably one of those things that I saw out the corner of my periphery or something, unless like Ian's looking it up. But it's probably something from either martial arts or
I tried looking it up with like anime or manga or something. I didn't look at kung fu movies, but it's like someone sees someone like in a stance that indicates that they're a student of some like long dead kung fu school or something, and someone
mean, it's like
recognizes
the
it from
nearest
the
thing I can-
stance, and they're like, that stance.
Yeah.
the nearest thing I can think of is in like Rikio, where he's fighting this dude and he does this like weird thing. And he's like, Rogan's kung fu is unorthodox. It's like, what? What does that even mean?
Anyway,
Vault Breaker.
Save Cracker.
Nice.
Yep.
That's what we got.
Wandering Champion.
She'll kick you apart.
Nice.
Does kick that guy apart, just like wham!
Yup.
Big teeth on that creature. Mm-hmm. War Flare.
Send up the flare.
That one
Warden.
also could be my board.
Yeah.
Warden of the First Tree.
Figure of density.
Nice.
Oh, Oh,
Figure.
because trees are dense.
He gets real thick.
that thickness though. Ward scale dragon.
I called this guy Warren.
Warren, I like that.
Is just Warren.
How about whisk away?
Whisk, beat, and fold.
I'll go with your
Stiff peaks.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to make a Stiff Peaks callback, but I couldn't quite get there.
Whisper of the Wilds.
Hey, Planeswalker, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something you might like to hear. Got all that mana, yeah, you tap for 2. If I'm feeling ferocious, then I'll tap you too. I knew that would kill. I knew that would kill Alex.
Oh shit! My stomach hurts. Where the hell are we?
Now, in the original song, they just rhymed soft with soft.
Oh man!
Really?
Yeah, and I rhymed 2 with 2, but they're homonyms when I
So
did
what you're
it.
saying is you're better.
I'm better
That-
than the Yin Yang Twins.
That
Yes.
opening
Oh,
set of
well.
lyrics like makes the perfect voiceover for so many gifs.
So many creepy things.
So many weird stuff. Just like
Anyway,
anyway.
Whisperwood element?
Whisperwood elemental.
the Forest of Secrets.
Nice. Wild slash.
Freddy Krueger attacks
Yeah.
because you can't see what's slashing. It's invisible. It's just these 3
Dream
Yeah.
Warriors. Wild call.
big secret.
Yup. Will of the Naga.
I'm gonna need you 2 to chill out.
Gear down.
Yeah.
Winds of Call Sisma.
Fogrocious.
Fogrocious.
Ferocious.
That's really good. By the way, only run that card if you can trigger Ferocious.
Yeah.
Because if you can trigger Ferocious, it's a blowout. Otherwise, it's
And if
just
you
a
can't,
fog.
it's worse than fog.
Oh, yeah.
The phrase
costs
worse
more.
than fog. Pretty awkward.
Yeah.
Right into being.
Fan fiction.
Oh. Alternate
Yup.
title headcanon. And last but not least, Yasova Dragonclaw.
The Angry Cat Lady.
Yeah.
That's good.
She's a cat lady.
Yep.
Look at that cat. Look at her giant cougar. It looks like a giant cougar.
It's some sort of saber-tooth thing.
Yeah.
It's huge, too. Real big. Like, you'd think they would do well against a dragon.
Oh, they probably evolved to be that big because they had to do well against dragons.
I'm amazed humans still exist on this plane.
Well, they're allied with dragons,
They
right?
tough.
Yeah.
They're
They
like,
fight them a lot, though.
well, they fight other dragons,
Kathleen,
but the
it's
dragons also protect them.
It's because they're hard.
Yeah.
Well, the sieges, though, is each one being attacked by, like, the monastery siege is like a Jeskai monastery being attacked by Ojutai.
Yeah. But then they eventually
I
got
guess they
over
just
that.
like, hey, I'm in charge here. Now we're going to go fight Kolagon or whatever. Anyway, so there you go. There's the Fate Reforged nicknames.
Yay!
I'm pretty happy with some of those.
Those are
some
good.
of them are terrible, but that's just how it goes. And yes, indeed, there will be one for Dragons of Tarkir later.
Durgans of Turkey.
once the nicknames have sort of solidified a little bit in the format.
Yeah. I like to give people a chance to come up with some as well. But for this one, there was only a few that I heard that were in sort of like regular
Eugene,
usage. Eugene and the Sup platform
Yeah.
and a couple other ones, but I can't remember. So thank you for listening, and hope you enjoyed it. And we will talk to you next time. Oh yes, our ability to do this podcast. And all of our podcasts and all the things that we do is brought to you by your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Please check it out if you like what you hear. We would hugely appreciate it. It lets us do all the things that we do to entertain you. Mm-hmm. So yeah, thank you for that. And I'm going to go and rub my cheeks because they hurt from the laughing.
Yeah. I'm going to need a minute to lie down.
Bye, everybody.
See you later.
Bye.